wake up. You hear what I said? Wake up. This is a morning channeling tarot reading. I really am not going to go through all the signs. I'm going to channel messages here and do a reading. And if you're in here or you watch this, take the messages you will. Hi, guys. It's one of those days, you know. It's one of those days where a lot of thoughts are running through my mind, and I'm always like in deep contemplation, but today is like a different type of feeling. I'm gonna channel and do a collective for you guys that are in the room, or for people that are gonna watch this later. You know, and ask our spirit guides to give us some answers and let us know what we can be expecting in these next coming days. I feel like, because I almost feel like it's like it feels like it needs to be a channeled tarot for the collective, so we'll do that. Okay. Me too. I love that singing bowl. It makes me feel that I'm not sad or anything. Like I just feel like something just feels weird today. Like it's like I don't know how to explain it to you. Something feels weird. I don't know. It's like a weird day. Like oh boy. Like what are we doing here? Like I'm just like it's so repetitive, right? It's like I mean, I love my life. Like I'm so grateful for everything I have, right? I'm so grateful, but it's like this part right here, is very like, oof, like getting spiritually awakened and knowing things, knowing too much. And look, man, I understand manifestations and all that. I get it, but it's definitely the weather too. It has to do with that, but it's a lot of other things too, man. I had some intense dreams, and I just, ugh. It's just been blah. All right, so let's see what the spirit is telling us this morning, what they have to say. Yeah, I do feel that way. Initiation, Archangel Michael. The War of the Roses. Wow. Why am I seeing this as the war on what's going on right now? It's like the two different places battling it out for good and for bad, like good and evil. I'm feeling that with that right there, really. I'm seeing that as like the dark on the right, and the, I don't know why, I just feel like the emotions are coming in, and it's, I think it might have to do with because I'm going to the studio Wednesday, and like maybe gonna use these emotions in the music that I do for healing people and stuff like that, or whatever it is. But I do feel like there's a controlling energy. No, it's like, what is this I'm picking up? Perspective. To see things from a different perspective. Okay, I see what's happening. So what I'm feeling here is, what I'm feeling strongly here is, for those of you who are in this place in your minds, in your heart, and you're feeling like just it's all over, like, right? It's like right now the energy is like, I see like a wave. Ooh, wait, my body. I feel like a wave of energy, and it's a lot of information coming into at once. It's like I'm seeing the northern lights. You know how they like look like this in the sky, and it's all these colors, and I'm feeling like almost like as if you're being like shown things that maybe a lot of other people cannot handle. I'm gonna say, and it's like it's a little tough for you because it's whatever you're being shown could be triggering you, or whatever you're seeing or whatever you're experiencing right now could be triggering you in your next steps. And it feels like almost like you had this opportunity before and it never went through, is how I'm picking it up. It never went through for you. What is the problem with my throat, bro? This opportunity went through. I mean, I know what the problem is. It's the cigarettes, obviously. It's the cigarettes, duh. But like I'm like I just it feels like something is like waving its hand to you saying like, hey, look, like I want you to um change. Yeah, the notifications are fucked up because if especially if you're a new subscriber, I think I heard someone say you have to end you have to press the you have to unsubscribe and resubscribe again, I think it was she said, or something like you have to turn your notification bell on and then go to your icons and notification settings and reset it. Okay, so what I'm feeling for you guys, or for all of us, like I'm doing this as a collective, right? So if you're here, we're mirroring each other. You might be feeling almost the same energy, or you might be feeling completely different, I don't know. But it's like a questioning of everything, the veils being lifted. I see somebody like she's in this sparkly house. It's sparkly, it's beautiful, and long like black hair up to here, short reddish or brownish hair up to here, and they're walking into this house. When they walk into the house, in the beginning of the house, it's dark. It's like a little eerie and creepy and dark, and it, whoa, did you see that? I've been seeing energy pass me so much. And it's creepy and it's dark. But then she walks further into the house, and as she walks further into the house, it starts to brighten up, and it starts to open up, and it starts to invite her towards the light. And she starts walking towards the light, and when she does, it's like very sparkly. There's like like little diamonds everywhere. And she walks in and she opens the curtain. When she looks outside, and here's the thing though, she looks outside and it's, I would say, like diamond crystallized water and mountains and just this beautiful airy like place, like, you know what I mean? It's just gorgeous. And then she turns around and sees behind her darkness again and says, looks this way and it's light and beautiful and bright, then looks back and it's darkness. And it's like each time she's trying to reach the light, this bout of darkness starts to creep up behind her. And it's, I hear an angel saying, stop looking behind you, look forward. Look forward. Stop turning around. Turn your face, turn your gaze away from the darkness and into the light. And then she says to the angel, I know, I want to, but sometimes whatever's going on around the world, it affects me and I don't know how to stop it. And the angel says, you have to be brave. You have to stay strong. You have to find your center. And you have to know that you are that magical light. Can you guys give me a second? I need to get some tea or something. My throat is killing me. Give me 1 second. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm just finishing this one that I started. Here.
No, it's alright. I just need this. Alright, give me all that.
Alright guys, I'm so sorry. I know. I know. Like, yo, this bitch really be walking away from her life for mad long. What's wrong with her? What's wrong with me? I'm a normal human being right now. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm just human right now, man. I'm just human right now, man. Can't help it, man. No. Ay, Dios mío. Ay. You bitch. I'm shaky. Cigarette's definitely not going to help my throat. 100%. I know that. I know what you're thinking. Flo, if your throat hurts, why on earth are you getting a cigarette, darling? I don't understand it. You know what? Neither fucking do I. All I know is I look like a fat cow right now in this video. And I'm not feeling that at all. Like, it bothers me a lot. Like, most of the time I don't even want to do shit because I feel like a fat bitch. And then people say fat bitch, fat ass, and it makes me want to fucking never do lives or anything because people are fucking ungrateful and they're assholes and they fucking make fun of you. And you know what? Yes, I'm fat and it's hard for me to fucking work out. I hate working out. So, you know, like... It's like I just want to give a message. Why does it matter how I look, you know? Why? Why does it matter how I look? Why does it matter what I do and how I look? You know, they always say don't look at the messenger, look at don't look at the messenger, listen to the message, they say. You know? So, for me, I don't look at the messenger because there'll be somebody I don't even fucking resonate with, and what they're saying though I do. But you know, whatever. What are you gonna do? That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in June and you're shot down in May. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so I was saying that's what it feels like. The insecurities that I'm speaking of, usually when I say that, you still got a little milk though. The insecurities that I'm speaking of. Oh my God, what is going on right now, guys? I'm supposed to be giving you a reading, and it's like spirits wanted me to speak about myself, and I'm like, no, come on, I'm talking, and they're like, yeah, Flo, but some people will resonate with it. Yeah, we're ascending here, you guys. We're ascending. There's ascension happening. Number 7, higher power, the ascent. You know, I feel like people don't. Oh my goodness, I just pulled wishes fulfilled in the 7 of Keys for ascension. People don't. They don't know your struggle, right? Facts, Minnie, you're right. Let me just tell you something. People don't know your struggle. What they don't know about me is that I rebuilt my life from the ground up. I lost everything. So you don't know me, and you don't know me, and that's it. And that's on period. That's on God. You don't know me personally. So fuck you. Like, that's all I'm saying. And I'm not crying because I'm sad about that. It's more like tears of sadness for the world because people tear each other down constantly, and we have such a world that's like trying so hard to impress each other. Like, I got asked to do this Albanian interview and I don't want to do it. You know why? Because Albanians talk mad shit. Like, I don't need it. I don't need that shit in my life. I don't need a bunch of Albanians coming to my fucking page talking about Get the fuck, no, no. And then it's gonna be blasted all over Albanian networks. I'm good. Like, I know that's like somebody be like, you're stupid, do it. They have like 1 million followers. I don't give a fuck about followers. You know? I'm deleting Facebook because every time I go on there, people are fucking writing their whole business. I get nothing off Facebook. I write stuff on Facebook, positive stuff. Now, only person that ever responds is Maneri. She's like, comments. Everybody else is like, you know what? You hating ass bitches sitting at home fucking with your miserable ass husbands. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Suck my dick. You know, let's really just let it out right now before I start this like whole reading on us right now, because whoever's still in the room knows that I'm gonna get to it, but I just need to get this out because I'm always about the love and the light. But honestly, sometimes you just gotta let people know, like, you're miserable. Yeah, you're Albanian, you love me, but we're not those kind of Albanians. You know what I'm talking about. When we're talking about Albanians from Albania, deep with all that, I don't need them seeing a video. No, I don't even care to talk about it. I don't even care, because then they start asking me for readings for their husbands who are cheating on them. I ain't got time for it, honestly. Like, I love you, but like, no. I love my Albanians. I'm proud to be an Albanian, but I'm not involving myself in that shit. I'm not. Yeah, we're Albanians, but we're not those kinds of Albanians, okay? We date Spanish guys and shit like that, and they don't like shit like that. And the motherfucker, the first thing he said was, oh, I wanted to ask you about, being bisexual and this. What? That's what you want to ask me about? You see all this shit I'm doing, you want to ask me about being bisexual? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not having all that shit. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it is Read a Bitch Monday because I'm sick and fucking tired of it, because all these miserable bitches be online acting like their fucking life is so perfect. But bitch, you fucking miserable as hell. You got time to like write dirty, nasty comments to people and say crazy shit and get on people's lives with fake profiles. Like, you pathetic, bitch. Like, you got no fucking life. Like, listen, man, I honestly, you want me to be honest with you? I don't really got a life right now either, but you don't see me on people's comments and being like, fuck you, ill, you're ugly, you're stupid, you're fat. Like, grow the fuck up. Get a fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're pathetic. And this is what's happening. It's ascension. And when we're ascending, I did hear this very strongly. When we're ascending, yes, for real, deadass, yo. When we're ascending, and that, I see now why I had those dreams. When you're ascending, you're stepping into the next level. I feel strongly like the attacks come in, and that's okay. It's just a test on your character to see how far are you going to take it. You know what I mean? I hate when people come on here and ask questions about BGC. We moved on. Like, here's the thing. Now, if I was still doing BGC stuff, or talking about it, mentioning it, anything, then fine, ask the questions. But you see me all the time saying I don't fuck with that no more. They could be like, Flo, I'll give you $100,000 to be on Bad Girls Club season 2 of Zeus. Listen, they could say $1 million, honestly. What am I doing on it? What? Going on there arguing? And what? Being in drama? Are you serious? Do you know how hard I work to get to my peace right now? You think $1 million is gonna buy my peace? You got me mistaken for somebody who gives a fuck about money. Because money comes to me all day long. You need to understand that I make money easily, but that's not the point. The point is I'm not gonna make my money selling my soul. I'm not. And if everybody else wants to do it, fine. You want to buy houses with dirty money, you go ahead. You want to buy your ass and titties with dirty money, you go ahead, bitch. But I'm not the one. And the devil can never buy me, ever. And that's why he hates it so much. Like, no matter what I put in front of her, it's something I do. It's because of me. The temptations don't come from nobody but me. I'm the one doing it. As opposed to how I was before, when I was naive and I did what I was told. And no. Oh yeah, Casey. I want to do that live mediumship thing I'm doing. And for those of you, obviously, like from the Angel Squad and all that, you guys are invited. But there's other people that are coming through, and I just want to make sure that I cover the Airbnb, and then I make a little extra just for my time, and because I'm gonna be doing mediumships. Again, I'm not about the money. I'm going to be buying the food and everything. So I'm going to spend about 400 just setting it up, right? So if I could make at least 400 back, I'm fine. Like, I mean, excuse me, make my 400 back plus the 400. And there is 4 other women who wanted to sign up. And so I'm going to post it and I'm going to do it. I wanted to do it October 30th, the day before Halloween. But I know a lot of people, like, they're going to be doing shit on Halloween. So I think I should do it October, I don't know. I don't know what day I should do it, but I want to do it somewhere in New Jersey, like by Newark or something, so everybody could end up there. Exactly, Maneri, exactly. Okay, so let's step into and see what Spirit has to say for us. I feel like that was one of the biggest messages, and I needed to let it out because I've been really on some like trying to be peaceful type shit, and I am peaceful. I am. This is me being peaceful, you know? I'm having a baby soon. Oh, the baby. Oh man, my psychic, I be having dreams when something's gonna happen. It's crazy. I had a dream 2 weeks ago and it kind of worried me last night. My uncle, I had a dream about him and I was like, Uncle Louis, go to the hospital. I said in the dream, and then last night he found a tick like deep inside of his arm, and I'm like, oh God, please don't let it have Lyme's disease. Please don't, because he's older and he has COPD. I'm like, please God. I was praying in my room. Angels, archangels, please, I'm begging you. Nana, his mom, Nana Fatima, please don't let that. And I was like, go inside of his blood, and take that out. Whatever it is, take it out. Okay, guys. I am feeling for a lot of you guys that you're going through a deep ascension. And it's kind of like draining to you a little bit. It could feel like there is somebody definitely, I'm going to say this is a spiritual force. If anybody feels drained or tired, or you're dreaming and the dreams are not making sense and it's all over the place, there might be like a spiritual force. Somebody who's fucking with you in the spirit world, all things come to light. Like I said last night, all things come to light. But when you fuck with my kid, like I said last night in the dream, then we're going to really have a problem. But now it's like spirit is coming through. They're like, all right, listen, we've seen what you've been through. We've seen you struggling with this. And, you have the power to create whatever you want. And I'm not creating shit in my mind. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. I'm not fucking retarded. But, the competition, the haters in your spiritual dream. Okay, let me just tell you, in your spiritual, you can have haters here in this world, but let me tell you, the haters in the spirit world, they're fucking the worst. The worst. They're like the fucking worst. God bless them and forgive them, please, because they are fucking a hot ass mess. Let me tell you the shit they do to you in your dreams. Like, they will use the things that you're very worried about and use it against you. And that to me is like the lowest of the low, because that's like telling one of your friends your secret. Like, Maneri, that's like you telling me, Flo, this happened, please don't tell nobody. And then, no, or you tell me something deep that happened to you, and then we argue and I tell everybody what you just finished telling me. That's the worst type of person, right? Or the worst type of energy. It's like, yeah, Sunday, bam, exhausted. It's because the 10-10 portal just passed. I feel like there's a little more clearing up. Plus the full moon is coming. Plus I'm getting my period. There's a lot of factors we're talking about. And it's like people are changing. Everybody's going towards a new direction. If you've seen like the people you liked watching for one thing, they're changing to another. And that's okay. Everybody has to change, everybody. But what I want you to understand is that, like, right now, because you're ascending, because you're changing, because you've decided something is not okay anymore, because you've decided, hi Paige, because you've decided something is not okay anymore, you have things that are coming towards you to make you feel like you have to think they're okay. You're going to stay here where you're not happy. And you're like, no, I'm not going to stay here where I'm not happy. I'm not going to be here where I'm not happy. I'm not going to remain in this energy. Yeah, it's like we're done with that, you know, that we're done with that. Like, we made a decision to change this karmic wheel that has tried to follow us for so very long. Hi, Lil. This karmic agenda that's followed us for so long in so many factors, in so many ways. I'm feeling like somebody or everybody here right now is feeling like, you know, I'm not putting up with it anymore. And like the things that you didn't even know you were putting up with. There's things you didn't even know you were putting up with. And I'm gonna just go into channeling mode right now because I'm being guided by spirit right now to channel. I feel like spiritual energies of love and light are here and they want to give us a message and give it to us good. I heard. Give it to you good. So I'm just gonna go into straight channeling mode. So let's see here. I'm a weirdo. When I buy new pillows, I don't like to put pillowcases on them. All right. So there's been a long. I'm seeing the. I'm seeing the. I'm gonna put it like this so I could just do this without worrying. I'm seeing the Sleeping Beauty when she turns 16 and all of a sudden she's like at that age where she can get married or whatever the case, whatever it is in Disney princess movies. She walks through and like the green mist comes over her and then she starts walking to the wheel, that wheel thing, what is it called? The wheel, that wheel that she walks to. She starts walking to that wheel. And she pricks her finger and then she falls asleep. And she's in a sleep. But I'm seeing the wheel as a karmic, very karmic. I'm seeing somebody who knew their soul, knew their soul was strong on the spindle. Thank you. They knew their soul was strong. I'm seeing someone who knew their soul was strong and they knew. Now I'm seeing somebody who's had lifetimes of very traumatic and dark, dark, dark experiences. Like I'm seeing somebody in a cage, somebody who was drowned to death, and I'm gonna say I am seeing a rope. And why am I doing this? Guys, I'm channeling, so let this come out because it might be, you might have had a dream better, you might, be shown something in a dream. I'm seeing somebody, they have a rope around their neck, and it's thick. The rope is so thick, and they have the rope around their hands, but their hands are tied behind their back. At the bottom of their feet, there's two blocks. It looks like bricks, and their feet are. It's like the rope is tied on their neck, on their hands, all the way down to their feet with those blocks, and they're thrown in water. And I see the person actually, like I can see them opening their eyes and they're looking up and like they're fighting till their last breath and they just can't get out. I saw a vision of, did you ever see that movie, the Old Guard, and that scene where the witch, they put her in, they think she's a witch because she lived many lifetimes on this earth, and they put her in that iron casket and it's like a frowny face. I'm seeing that, and somebody, oof, my heart chakra right now. I'm seeing a girl get dragged by her hair through woods. There's a wooded area, and one woman is screaming, pointing at her. And here's the odd thing: the woman being dragged, she's like so like frail and dainty, and then this lady who's pointing at her and accusing her of doing something, she looks like an evil witch. You know what I mean? Like and the girl's like so frail, she's terrified, and they pull her to. They're doing it in private though. There's not a lot of people there. it's a family, I think, and there's actually a child, a young boy. He's standing there as well. They have like these big gray stones, and they're placed around in the corner. It looks like it's for like for pitting something, like for when you know when they put the pig or whatever and they roast it like that. That's what it looks like, a roast pit, like somewhere people go to roast meat, and they throw her in there, and the fire's gone. Oh God. Oh God, the screams I'm hearing are so loud. I see why I'm picking this up and my heart chakra is going off. I see why. I'm sorry, you guys, the emotions I'm feeling, because my heart chakra is exploding. Oof, and I'm hearing this very strongly for you guys. Don't doubt that these are your past lives and these are the things you've experienced. And this is the trauma you still carry till today. Your emotions from these times that you were so alive and so, for some of you, you really starved to death in a past life, and I'm hearing that very strongly. Like you were starved. I'm seeing people in a soup line. They're close. It's freezing out. It's like they're freezing. Like I'm getting emotional looking at them, because I see kids standing there, and they got holes in their gloves. Their hats are all rattled and raggedy, and they're they're sad. They're sad. I just heard that somebody was a mermaid in their past life, and if somebody in here likes mermaids a lot and you're like obsessed with mermaids, I'm seeing you as a mermaid, but it's not the kind of mermaid you think. She's not like beautiful with long hair and like all pretty and all like that. It's like a mermaid who looks like a fish, but is like human, and it's like a fish, human fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm feeling a decision for you to when you decided like a fish head, no, like a human head, kind of like human eyes, but the eyes are real like wide and open like that. And it's like I see a little nose with like little skin. Oh my God, I just looked up, and it's 33 minutes and 22 seconds, and there was 22 people in the room. Like holes, slits in your nose and lips, like actual, like, but they're real pointy, almost like my lip, pointy like that, right? But the body is hands, and like a real, like just like a fin, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you're fast, you're like going through that water so quick, oh my God, and you like just like dolphins, you're screaming like that, and communicating with each other. And I feel like you had to go in hiding because there was too many people finding out about you or catching you. And they were, oh, these experiments are being done and like weird stuff like this. Oh, I'm looking into a lot of past lives here, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but did you see that? Did you see that? Did anybody just see that? That white? Hi, Cassandra. So Spirit is asking me to say this because I just got like real uplifted and fun and happy. You had really amazing lifetimes as well. Like incredibly fun and light lifetimes. And when you get that joy within you and that memory within you, I'm getting hit in the crown chakra here. When you get that joy in you, that memory in you, I'm getting a happy, really happy feeling. I'm seeing a little girl. She's running through like flowers, literally, and saying, come on, it's going to be okay. Just give me your hand. Come on. Let's go on this adventure. Like, I'm hearing it's, it's okay, mommy. I'm hearing that. It's very emotional. She's like the guide. I don't know how to explain this. She's like guiding you. Like, this could be a spirit child. She's somebody's daughter. She's guiding you. She's going, come on, mommy, it's okay. Let's go. Don't cry. You know, like, I'm feeling so connected to this child. She's so mature. Like, she's like an old soul, a wise old soul who has seen so much and is now put here to guide you in some form or another. It's funny because I'm feeling the emotions, I'm seeing things, I'm being tapped, I'm sensing them. Earlier this morning, I smelled so much flowers in my nose, like it was crazy. Spirit is saying that you had all these lifetimes of happiness and joy too. But those times that you had the hard ones, the times that you had the tough ones, it was truly and utterly to help you with your, it's like almost like, okay, and I am seeing, I don't know if any of you guys have a fear of being killed. If you did this at some point like I did, I used to sleep with a gun under my pillow, like I was that paranoid. And I wasn't on drugs at the time, just to clarify that. Yeah, I just felt all of our inner self as a child. That's what it felt like. Like our inner child was like, come on, don't worry, it's just an adventure. It doesn't even, it's okay. It's not even important. But if you have had fears of like getting killed, okay, and you had fears like that, and you had that like I'm hearing strongly, like I'm literally seeing a woman laying in bed, and she's like peaceful, and she's just sleeping in. And I don't know who this man is, but he comes in rushing in with a knife, and he just starts stabbing her over and over and over. It's like he doesn't, like, she's dead already. Like, he just keeps going. Like, I can't tell if this is a random stabbing. It's random. It's random. It's random. It's just random. And this is why you had to have like more traumatic lifetimes, because when you experience that one scary thing that happened to you, it led you to carry that fear over into your new lifetimes, and then therefore never letting that one go. You didn't even let it go in that lifetime. You could never forgive them. Your spirit could never forgive them. You stood there in that angry state where you just felt like, oh, I hate you, like revengeful type of spirit. I'm getting a spirit who just like keeps running around. It's like a dog chasing its tail. They keep walking around in circles and looking for the person, but they never find them. And then finally one day something snapped inside of them. Was like, I gotta go figure this out. And they like left the portal. And they like she's like so sad, running around, walking around, or he, whatever it is. It's like he, she. This goes for both genders. Oh, I'm shaking. And she walks through this portal, and oh, the portal is so fast. It's sucking her in. It's like she's going through it so fast, and I could hear like when somebody yells and there's like a, that's what I hear. Like, when the back window's open and you're driving, you hear pump, 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 that annoying sound in the back. That's what I'm hearing. And she travels down this portal screaming the whole while. Like, she could feel her spirit getting pulled. She's like, like, she's like freaking out. Freaking out, man. But then she like gets there, and then it's like, yo, but the way I'm seeing her body pull up, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when your hands are on, she's like, and she stops. She stops there, and she looks around. She's like, what the fuck was that? I know, man. And I'm really feeling that energy. It's crazy. I feel like something just pulled me. I feel like something lifted me into. What happened?
Fell down the steps.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Alright.
Come here, Mama. Come here. Come here.
Relax. Come to Nana. Come on the couch.
She fell like from up here?
No.
A couple of steps. Alright, Eliana, it happened.
I don't want to laugh. She hates when I laugh because she thinks I'm laughing at her. She just broke me out of that job. So, let me go tend to her. I gotta go, you guys. I love you. I'll see you in the